driving. Hope comes and stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good afternoon. Libby on the label is yummy on the table. For those of you that are Gen X, when was the last time you heard Libby in the label? All right. We are talking about labels today. No, Dion will not be going off. Although I'm very passionate about this topic, I don't like labels. Not much one for them. And so I thought I'd come on and talk about it a little bit. Usually I wait till about 3-minute mark, but not going to do that today. Hey, Chris, good to see you. I'd also like to make, just put out there, I apologize for the quality of my videos lately. As far as video and sound and stuff go, I've been told that they're kind of choppy and stuff. So I think I have an idea of how to fix that. And I'm going to try that this afternoon. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for perfection, but I mean, if you can't hear what I'm saying, it doesn't do any good, right? Nope. So I'm trying to figure out how to bring this up while keeping people's anonymity. Right? So be patient with me in the beginning here. I would appreciate that. And if you don't have patience, well, pray for it, I guess. Don't pray for patience. Don't do that. Right, Chris? Don't pray for patience. You're going to have a rough day. All right, welcome to the Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. Yep, I am. I'm Dion. If you're here, please say hello, whether you're watching the live or the rewatch. So I've been working with a person who is younger. They're 14, and this is kind of where this comes up from, because they're dealing with a lot of different things, right? And while talking to them about this stuff, it brings up, because they're going through what I went through when I was younger, about not feeling a part of, and their parents really are trying. They are. They don't want to go the tough love route. They don't want to. That's why they got a hold of me. And that was because I do these videos. So thank you, God. Thank you. Because this person means something to me. I'm just going to I'll put it that way. And so I'm kind of seeing, I'm going back in my life and thinking, if circumstances have changed, I know I would still be an alcoholic, but would I have gone through, would I have had to deal with as much as I'm going through right now if I wouldn't have gone through that stuff when I was a child? Right? And no, I wouldn't be. And this isn't a blame your parents video or it's their fault. Okay. Did they do it? Sure. But remember that we got to take blame out, because if we don't take blame out, we can never heal. Because if there's always somebody to blame, then you can't heal. Then you're just looking for the negative in this stuff. Right. And while I was talking to this person, and they wanted text only, that made it kind of tough. But I don't give a fuck. You meet people where they are at. If somebody says I'm a text only person, respect it. Oh, well, I can't do that. Well, then you suck. Okay? You need to meet people where they're at, no matter who they are. And if you can't be that person, then you shouldn't be doing that, because you can't transmit something you haven't got. Okay, so don't go out there and saying I'm this and I'm that if you're not. Okay, that's why I don't give myself any titles. I'm just Dion. I don't even like saying I'm the owner of Trudging Together. Who cares? Who cares? So what? Ooh. And we had conversations like they're having to go to an alternative school, right? Oh, I already know what everybody thought. Ooh, alternative school. Well, that's an alternative school. All those kids are bad. You don't fucking. No, they're not. They're not. They're not even kids with learning disabilities. Actually, most of the people that end up in there are very smart. They're very smart. And I'll tell you what's going on. They're in school and they're bored as all fucking get out. So, gosh, the more I focus on not swearing, the more I swear. What the heck is that? I think my brain's trying to rebel. Like, no, swearing's like the only thing we have left. No. Whatever. So no, those kids are not bad. Right? So when I go back and talk to this person's parent, I mean, you gotta understand. These kids are being labeled. It hurts. It hurts. So yeah, they're gonna rebel. Why? Because bad attention's better than no attention. Come on. It's very, very basic stuff, right? But when you're a person, okay, like this person always feels like they're wrong. Okay. I remember growing up and I was talking to them about this. My parents called me stupid. Oh, you're a dumbass. Yeah, I remember that too, Chris. The more I wanted to quit smoking, the more I smoked. I remember that. I really do. So, and I'm glad you got through it. It actually helps me, because if you could do it, then I can do it. So thank you, Chris. Thank you. Gives me hope. Gives me hope. Okay. All right. But I'm glad that I'm not the only person that goes through the you do more when you're trying to not do it. All right. So these kids aren't bad. They're misunderstood, man. I know you don't. You haven't smoked for years, dude. A long time. How long has it been? Let us know. So you can see I'm easily distracted today. And that's not anybody's. Don't worry about it. But I was talking to them about, you know, the thing is when you're a kid and you express your true feelings, you don't know what's going to happen. Well, look at Dion. He shared his emotions. His parents put him away. No wonder Gen X won't talk about their feelings. Right? I like the millennials. I like the new one, because at least they're trying to get in touch with their feelings. So, but we're talking about labels. So, and I brought up a few points like the alternative school. They're not bad. No, they're not. They're usually bored in school. They're bored in school. So what did I do in this situation? Because yeah, there's going to be a trust issue here, right? Yeah. There is a trust issue because of some actions that were taken. Okay. But it wasn't so abnormal for a teenager to really do. Okay. That's awesome. What a great answer. What a cool fucking answer. I hope I quit smoking and don't remember the date either. That would be cool. Thank you, Chris. I enjoyed that. I appreciate that. All right. So I have some experience being in that position. And then I also have the experience as a parent. Okay. And I'm able to bring those things together now. Okay. Now, just imagine if I was not going to therapy for my PTSD. Imagine that I didn't do any of the work to get to this place. Would I be able to help this person like this? Nope. Not even close. I'm actually proud, not prideful. I am proud of the fact that I'm diagnosed with several things and that I'm a free man. That is Dion's example that I get to give, that you can still be a free person. You can. Okay. Now, it isn't just the kid that's going through things. It's also the parents and everybody. And I let the parents know, I said, hey, I'm going to help them, but I'm going to help you too, because everybody's sick. And they said, yeah, you're right. Okay. What is that from them? That's a humility. Okay. So when we ask for help, that's humility. I'm getting off topic here. Okay. But even then, as parents, we still label our children, and we should not do that. Don't do that. Don't call your kids names. For the love of God, don't. They will remember it forever. I remember every name my father called me. Okay. Crazy. We gotta get away from the words crazy or anything that makes an individual stand out from everybody else. Okay. That's gaslighting, and it's rude, and it's fucked up, and do not do it around me. There it was again. It's messed up, and I ask that you don't do it around me, because I will say something. I don't have a choice. God has given me the courage to stand up and say, no, this ain't right. This isn't right. Okay. I'm still waiting on my exit interview from Aurora Mental Health. Okay. And don't love the staff. Staff is fantastic. But the way detox is treated is horrible. It's horrible. It is bad. The stigma of the workers at detox is horrible. And I want to point that out to them. They need to know some things. They need to understand what a person in recovery is going through when you turn them into a peer support specialist and enforce certain things that aren't really going to work for us. Can't do that. Okay. If you restrict alcoholics from helping other people, then what are you doing? Just get out. Get out of the way. At least do that. If you're going to have your opinions or whatever, that's great. But do it over there where I can't hear you, because I don't want to hear it. So instead of running around labeling people, let's take a few more seconds and understand. Okay. I already know that I am bodily and mentally different from most of my fellows. I already know that. I don't need you to reinforce it. I'm reminded of it every day. And that's why I'm not huge when we change things like alcoholism to substance use disorder. I don't want to I've already got mental illnesses. I've already got this. I've got that. Now I have a disorder. And the word disorder in me just brings up crap. That word does not make me feel good. It makes me feel like you just set me apart again. There was nothing wrong with the word alcoholic. In fact, it describes it to a T. You do not need any more than that. Drug addict, alcoholic. That's it. It doesn't need to be more. Oh, I have substance use disorder. Sorry. It's also a song by System of a Down, of the Down. It's called Disorder. And it's, you know, what does disorder mean? Now you want us, I don't think it's okay that people keep, you know, my disease is not a hashtag. It's not. Okay. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Nothing's wrong with him. God made them exactly the way he wanted them. Okay. I'm also going to let you know that a lot of people like myself, the more shit that you have to work on, the more things that you can help other people with. Right? So let's get away from the labels. Let's get away from them. We don't need them. There's nobody out there that's crazy or, I think really this is what it comes down to. When you're around and you're listening to other people, when I'm sitting around, I'm listening to other people, I do not have the right to judge them. I don't. Period. Sometimes I may wonder, and I'll go straight to that person. I go to somebody else. That's called rumors. And we don't do that. We don't do that. We have to take a look at things honestly. Hey, Chris, you remember Odd Rod? Odd Rod. That's what he went by. That was his biker name, right? And he was like 6'7", and he wasn't fat. He was built. It was kind of chunky, right? He was huge. He had glasses that were this thick. Okay, somebody had dropped a medicine ball on his head. Okay, not the medicine ball that you throw back and forth. No, the ball that's on the end of a grain. How he lived, I have no idea. He died sober. I remember he'd talk, and at the end, he'd be like, "How you like me now?" He was the biggest teddy bear in the world. He was the nicest guy in the world, and he had a fantastic program. Okay. We get all types. And he was smart as fuck, too. He didn't come across that way, but he was smart. He was also very strong. A friend of mine told me, he said that he saw Rod pick up a trash bin and throw it. And Club North. You remember Club North, Chris? See what happened to it? What happened to our good old days in AA? It changed on us. Oh well. All right. That's going to be it. I'm going to see if I can't go figure out this internet thing. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I love you. Peace out and have a day.